Shalom. I do want to start off this lesson by saying all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me the opportunity to do this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the elders and Apostle Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and line upon line. In this video, I do want to get into the lesson of the RFID CHIP. And the reason why I want to get into this lesson is because of this video I found from YouTube Shorts. It's a quick short, it's just nothing too serious. But this man right here was basically going this man right here is basically going into information about how Elon Musk knew that the near link is gonna have ads in it, and he was making a joke of it, and he made a parody of it too. And I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna let you guys see it so you guys get the point. But the fact that people knows how Elon Musk is bringing this chip out show you that the MOTB is closer than we believe. Because it shows that it seems like that everybody's used to the fact of having the chip in their head, even with having the chip in their arm, in their right hand, or in their left hand, or in their body. They're used to it, and that's what they want to do. They want everybody to get used to the idea that a chip could be in you, and you could live a normal life with it. Or even I have watched First Maccabees. He always going to the history of the Israelites, so-called Negroes, like an American. He's always exposing Esau, their lies. You know how he keep on calling the Middle East when it's actually called West Asia. Of how they keep on saying that they have never knew that the Israelites, so-called Negroes, like the Americans, were the Israelites, even though there's letters of George Washington, saying that these are the Indians and the African Americans are the same people. They're Negroes. Christopher Columbus bringing a Hebrew translator to the ship to translate the people that was in America. Also bringing other evidence of Yahawashi painted as a dark individual man, a melanated man, or even Russia had posted them out. But they got quickly shut down because of the Illuminati's, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds didn't like that. And, Russia had to let it go. But he was posting that information. But that's basically what he does. But I saw I saw a title from saying that saying how they're purposely trying to collapse the system so they can bring out a new order, and they're doing that. That's why the terrorists are out there in the first place. Trump is not a retarded individual. Trump is not purposely just sending terrorists just to destroy. No, he's trying to destroy the economy that we have so he can rebuild back a new system. What is that new system? The new digital age where everybody must take a chip in their right hand and their forehead. All right, and that's in the book of Revelation 13. It talks about what? And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. Or how is he going to cause people to receive it? By making it the only way to buy and sell. So he's going to cause people to receive in their mark in their forehead. And first, before he calls people to get it, what does he do? He make people get used to the idea that having a chip in your head is just a funny idea. Something that's not far fetched. So when he does bring it out, people's not gonna retaliate because we already heard about the idea. We already thought about it. We already made parody of it. So we're gonna get used to it. It's gonna be comfortable to us when it comes out. And that's what he's doing right here in the video. This video proves the fact that people is kind of getting used to getting chipped. People's getting used to the idea that, having an RFID chip in your head is a cool idea. And the fact that this man made a parody of it shows it. That's why I'm making a lesson. That's why I'm making a video about the MOTB, showing you that we're nearer than we believe. The prophecy of the mark of the beast is closer than you believe. So let's play the video real quick so I can prove the point.
Elon Musk's new Neuralink brain chip thing could have ads on it, and this sounds like absolute torture to me. I cannot imagine just chilling in bed after a long day of work trying to sleep, and then all of a sudden, Whopper, Junior Double.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is.
So apparently Elon.
But basically, the whole point was damn, what was it? I keep on forgetting. Yeah, Slovakia, brain fart. But basically, I was trying to say is that the fact that they made a parody of it shows you that what? That they're getting ready to produce it. They're finalizing their touches. That's showing you that Esau Edom have done his work of basically getting everybody getting used to the fact of getting a chip in their right, getting a chip on their forehead and their right hand. And it's not that far fetched anymore. They already got rid of pennies, so they already showed you how everybody got used to the fact that the dollar, the change, the regular ways of paying, buying, and purchasing is over. Everybody's used to that. Everybody already knows that what the price is gonna go high up in the air, and they know the stock market is gonna crash. So what do you think? What do you think they're gonna bring up? They're gonna bring out the new world order, the digital currency, where you gotta buy and sell with digital currency with the chip. Why do you think in I believe 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, they brought out what's that bank called? It's a CBDC, central bank digital currency. I believe that was part of the federal government, and they first made it as a they first brought it out as a company use. Only company could use it, and certain company could use it, and nobody else could use it. But when all hell break loose and the system crashes, that CBDC is not going to be only for companies anymore. That thing is going to be used for people. That thing is going to be used for everybody else in America. That's what they're about to do, and it's going to come in very quick. Nothing too fat. Look, Esau Edom knows they're running out of time. They're about to go to war with Russia, China, North Korea, and they're about to bomb Iran. Trump has no time. So what he's gonna do is gonna come down a great wrath. Revelation 12 and 12, it says what? Therefore rejoice ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe in the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time. And that's what Trump is doing. It says he knows he have but a short time, he's going to come down great wrath. And he's going to do everything in his power to make sure that his new system come to pass. That's why he's coming out with radical ideas of just putting tariffs in China, putting tariffs here, 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 just so he could destroy this system, so he can bring it back up. That's what Trump is trying to do. These other nations, they don't know what's going on. They just see Trump retaliating back with the whoop, so they're retaliating back, but they're actively helping him because he wants this system to be destroyed so he can bring out a new one, so they can have a new clear slate. If you have a new currency, a new system, you have no debt, so you don't have to pay off debt anymore. That's basically what he's trying to do. That's basically what he's trying to do. He's trying to clear out the debt. He's trying to bring a new system so everybody can be under one control and everything else. That's what he's trying. That's all he's trying to do. He's not a dumbass. Trump is not a dumbass. And when he first ruled, it was peace. It was it was the current the amount of money went down, the price went down. He was making friends and allies. Everything was more easier. He's not a dumbass. So now he came back and now he's doing right. No, man, he's doing it on purpose so you can bring out a new system so everything will be much easier. That's what he's trying to do. All right, with what? With the RFID seal, and with the RFID seal, they're gonna try to control you and make you do what they want you to do. Verse 17 says that no man might buy or sell a slave that hath a mark and the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that's basically what coming to pass. You won't be able to buy and sell if you don't have the mark of the beast or the number of his name. Basically, if you don't have it in your right hand or forehead. And what is the forehead part? The Neuralink. Why do you think Elon Musk is in the office? Elon Musk is part of the office because Elon Musk is going to be the main one that's going to be pushing out the Neuralink and the chip. Because Elon Musk is the only one that's suitable for it because he's a scientist. He's the one who's studying for it for years. He damn near made a video of how the patient that's connected to Elon on Neuralink was playing CS:GO, if I'm not mistaken, and he was popping everybody. To be honest with you, he was quick scoping, he was aimbotting. It was, to be honest with you, it wasn't fair, but it was that accurate. That's all. That's what I'm trying to say. It was that accurate. So it's not far fetched for Elon Musk to bring out the RFID chip, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does. I wouldn't be surprised because he has Social Security, he has your financial situation, he has your tax funds, he has everything from you guys, so he could just do that in 2 seconds. What's stopping him from doing it? So let's grab another precept real quick to show you what happened if you do take the RFID chip. Revelation 14 verse 9 says this. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, verse 10, the same shall drink the wine or the wrath of YAHAWASHI, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. So basically, if you take the RFID chip, RFID chip, the chip, or the Neuralink, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna be left behind in America to ultimately be destroyed. Why is that? Because you basically failed a test of the Heavenly Father. What was the test? The test is to see if you actually trust in Him, if you have faith in YAHAWASHI. Because if you had faith, you trust in His ways, and you would have taken the Neuralink, you wouldn't take the RFID chip. You just waited on the Heavenly Father to deliver you, to heal you. But if you don't have faith in YAHAWASHI, you're gonna trust in Esau Edom ways, and you're gonna trust in his philosophy. And you would take the Neuralink, and you're gonna be, basically wicked because you trust in Esau Edom ways, his philosophy, his ideologies. And yeah, the Most High is ultimately gonna destroy you because you're far gone. What is there to save when you sold yourself out to Esau Edom? You know that's why also precept. Let me get a precept real quick. I beat Isaiah 31 verse 1. Isaiah 31 verse 1 says this: Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Why it says woe to them? All right. Why it says woe? Woe means destruction. Why it says woe? Because you haven't trusted in the ways of Yahweh Shemashai. But what does woe means? Woe means destruction. To who? To people that goes down to Egypt for help. To your captives. To your rulership. And stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. So what's going to happen to them? Woe unto them. Destruction. You're from the end up being destroyed because you trust upon the wicked. Because at the end of the day, Trump is an Edomite. Those people in the office are Edomites. There's probably some jit here and there in the higher ups, but they don't know. They're lost. They don't even know that they're Israelites. All right, and they're gonna end up getting chipped. So they're all lost, And what's gonna happen to all of them? They're all gonna be destroyed because all of them are wicked. All right, and who ultimately controls everything? The Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the banker families. They're the one who controls everything. They're the one who's telling Trump to do this so everybody could get chipped. And the fact that he's making a parody of it shows you that they did a good job by normalizing it too. You can see that, look, it says pay $99 per month for an ad-free experience. I think I like that. Yep, I liked it. It says, hold on, what is going on here? It says, I can't imagine how would it feel having sleep paralysis while the Burger King ad is playing nonstop. That's torture, to be honest with you. It is not just awful and unethical. This is absolute dystopian. It is. That is really is. And Esau wants that because he wants total control. Imagine being a little kid and getting one of those 18 plus ads and slip through the cracks of the moderation. That kid's gonna hear a lot of stuff. But it just comes to show you a 1 for 4 call all y'all about Shemashai. The fact that the comment section is normalizing it and they're like, wow, imagine this, imagine that. It shows you that Esau is at work. Esau Edom is at work to basically control the population of what he wants. All right. And it is a good photo to pause because that's he's the one who's gonna be with Trump to produce it. Let's get to another scripture real quick. Another precept. Yeah, Habakkuk 2 and 3. Well, not Habakkuk 2 and 3, Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says this. Well, let's go back here. Verse 4, actually, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up. Behold, his soul which is lifted up, not upright in him. And who is that? Esau Edom, because he is the wicked. It's just Esau Edom is just not upright. He has full of hatred. He doesn't have no love. He doesn't care. He doesn't have no faith. He's just all carnal in the carnal man. He cares about himself and nobody else. He cares about how he feels and not logically. And you would think Esau Edom thinks logically, but he doesn't. He does not. He does not. He goes according to his flesh. He goes to deep stuff and he does see like, nah, that's not true. That's not true. But when something doesn't go his way, that man's on wild. He's on wild out, But the just shall live by faith. Who? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, like the Native Americans. Verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgresses by wine. Who? The Edomites. Through his philosophies. All right, it's okay to be gay. It's okay to fuck dogs. It's okay to be talking over your parents. It's okay to be adulterous, be out of order. That's the wine that Esau even promotes. And he transgressed by it because that's going against ways by YAHAWASHI. All right, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires as hell and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and keepeth unto him all people. And that's basically what he's about to do in this day and age. With this RFID chip, he's going to keep everybody unto himself by chipping them, by owning them. That's what Esau Edom is trying to do. And very soon, he's going to do it because the fact that this video is out and the fact that there's multiple videos out that's making fun of the idea that this might happen shows that Esau Edom is normalizing people to get ready for it. You know, it's called gradualism. Let me get my other phone real quick so it could say the definition out loud. What is the definition of gradualism?
Gradualism is the policy of approaching a desired end or goal through a series of small, incremental steps, rather than through sudden or drastic changes. It emphasizes slow, continuous progress over time. The term is used in various contexts. Politics. Gradualism in politics refers to the strategy of implementing political or social changes incrementally through legislation, policy adjustments, and reforms over an extended period. It contrasts with more revolutionary or radical approaches that advocate for rapid and fundamental change.
And that's beautiful. You know, that was Google right there. Well, Gemini. That Google is gone now. They changed their name to Gemini, but same difference. It shows that what they're that's basically their goal. Google basically said it for you. You know, Google said it for you perfectly. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, but yeah, Google said it perfectly, showing you that what that's what they're planning to do. And what it says politics. Who's in a political party? Who's in the political power? Esau Edom. So he's gonna use gradualism in his power to make everybody get used to this rapid change, this extraordinary change. And how is he doing it? By getting everybody getting used to the idea of RFID chip. Everybody got used to it. Or getting the fact that the economy's gonna crash. Everybody's worrying about the economy now. So when they bring out this revolution and be like, hey guys, you got a chip, people's not gonna go against it. They're gonna be like, this is a good idea. So a lot of people's gonna say a good idea. The black woman, the woman definitely gonna say it's a good idea because they're the main one that shops. Well, as soon as the women realize they can't shop, they're gonna bug the fuck out. Now, as soon as they see a solution, they're gonna take the solution because a woman don't have no type of discipline. Elder Pastor said the majority of the women in America is gonna die. That is the thickest truth. There's gonna be a woman elect, obviously, but that's the truth. You know, a lot of people's gonna die in America. A lot, especially the women. They because they're weaker. They're the weaker vessels. They don't know nothing, man. They have no clue. They have no clue. And especially the men. The men they have no discipline. So what's gonna happen? They're from the fold in those days we're about to get into. But that's what I want to get into today. Louis edified by this lesson. I do want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving the opportunity to do this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the elders and apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.